Hello and welcome back. This is Damian, and we're in Fallout 4 with Henry. We just got a night's sleep. Who are you? We just got a night's sleep here. Okay, he's a salvager. All right, good enough. Because I did fill a whole bunch of stuff full of salvage. Um, but we were over in Lexington, clearing it out, and we wound up in College Park, College Square. Let's see, where are we at? College Square, yeah. We're in College Square, where all the ghouls are, and where all right, that's cricket. Where all the ghouls are, where the Brotherhood of Steel and all that is, and we're just basically clearing all the scrap out. We went scrap hunting, uh, frankly, because I forgot that College Square used to be a hub of activity. Yeah. I forgot what I was doing. I know I was looking for the lieutenant's stash box for a key, but I don't remember all the details to that. So, Codsworth, don't knock my boards off, you idiot! You knocked all the boards off, which is no big deal. You know, you can jump across, but I find that amusing. So I decided that I was just going to go on a salvaging run because we still need all the materials and stuff that we can find, except for burnt magazines. We don't need those. And if you recall, we were working on the Project X, the Project X thing. You can just stay down there. It's okay. You don't have to get up. Which is, that's the keys that I was looking for in the boxes and stuff like that. Codsworth, if you don't get out the way, son. Personal bubble, dude. Shit. Yeah, that's the Brotherhood of Steel you can hear over there. And I'm just not thinking that I want to go over there and deal with that at the moment. Codsworth, make you stay outside. There's going to be a zombie in here, or a ghoul. Yeah, my right button is still messing up, but I don't have the money to change the mouse out, so it is what it is. So anyway, yeah, we caught a nap over here. That's what blew up there. And now I'm just kind of looting the place a little bit. It would take a few days to loot all of this, but I'm just going through, doing some preliminary work, trying to get things. Codsworth, what the hell are you doing? This robot's about to piss me off. Hey, yeah, hey.
Hey,
Go
head
down
over there.
And this is not the railway gun I'm using. This is, what is it? What do they call it? It's, honestly, it's the same model, but they call it a rivet gun. It's in one of the plans. Um, and I built one. Where you going, Contour? I may take the quest and just wait for a while to come back and do it.
Civilian in the perimeter. Check your fire. We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
I'm just trying to survive out here, like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe. Are you from a local settlement?
I'm from Sanctuary Hills, on the other side of Concord.
I've seen the location on our maps, but I've never visited the area myself. There isn't much over there for us to collect. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
I'll continue to help, but you owe me an explanation first.
Agreed. The more we know, the better we may assist.
Very well. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. We're on recon duty, but I'm down a man and our supplies are running low. I've been trying to send a distress call to my superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may.
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need, the deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
No time to waste. Let's get moving.
Outstanding.
All right. Now I will continue with my looting.
Halen, take Reese
Now that
inside
that
and bind
is
his-
handled,
Yes, sir.
Reese,
getting some
once you're on
nice
your feet, I want you to make certain
adhesive
the
stuff
perimeter's
going
secure.
here.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the
I
police
don't need to
station
prove
and
anything,
fight.
buddy.
Then let me know when you're ready to begin.
I'm the general of the Minutemen.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
And he's down more than a man. I hate to tell him. If you've ever done the quest or read through any of the terminals in there, he's down more than a man, let me tell you. Okay. And that quest will keep for as long as you want it to. They'll just wait in there. Until I come back and go, okay, I'm ready to go, like a month later. What? Oh. Ah. I do really need to replace this mouse. I really do.
At least everyone's still alive.
Oh, they killed the settler. Ah,
It's best to finally choose which of that load to drop.
and this cannibalism. Now I know why I haven't ever played it on a character before. This is irritating to say the least. That you have to go find bodies to consume and all that good stuff. You constantly have to do that. And, it's just not something that I enjoy, let's say. Okay, here's a death that I can do I gotta see how many salvage beacons I got left. Alright. Yeah, I haven't played Fallout in probably 3 weeks or so. I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft, doing a lot of raiding, um, and I just have not been able to squeeze the time in between work and everything else to get some videos done. But I am planning on being able to get more put out um, because I like to try to do, the one a day. But sometimes it's pretty hard to pull off. Now, when I get back to Sanctuary, I am going to just rip all this armor. I'm going to make sure I've got the right perks before I do, because I want to get everything that I can get out of this stuff. Because we really we need every piece of material that we can get. All right, so that gets me down to 307 pounds. That's good enough. Sanctuary Hills. All right. Let's look at the map here. Yeah, I've already discovered some of downtown, so that's nothing really new there. The VFW is right here. Now let's discover. There we go. Now we got the VFW. This way is where some raiders have built up. I believe it's this way.
What the fuck was that?
That's the law offices in there. Okay.
Oh, it's on!
No stop to get the oil flowing, eh?
Yeah, Henry's turning into a bit of a tank. He can take a blast pretty good. Now, we're talking against raiders and stuff. I mean, I'm sure that there are some things out there that would get that health going down really quickly. But the last time I leveled up, I put it into some action points and stuff like that, because it's very important for his action points to keep regenerating quickly. Um, if he runs out of action points, then he's going to be in some trouble. Oh, hello. I remember this place. And all the bugs. There's one right there. Oh, let's not do that. Let's do, what's the 90? There we go. Give me that 95. There we go. Medford Hospital, I think. Is this Medford? This is where the railroad sends you for one of their quests. Oh, there was another one. What are you doing, son? You just spitting stuff everywhere, aren't you? See you later. Yeah. I'm not going to go into the hospital because I'm just, like I said, I'm just gathering stuff up out here right now. And I killed one on the wall. There we go. There should be 2 more blood bugs up here on a cow, I think, or somewhere. Well, maybe not. But yeah, this goes in Kendall Hospital. That's what it is. Not Medford, it's Kendall. Oh, the blood bugs are killed by the ghouls over here, maybe. There are ghouls in here. Yeah, there's one right there. I don't think I can hit him. He almost got shot in the dome. Anyway. We have located that. Now, there is a place that the raiders have built up. It's this robot, man. This robot. Alright, well, let's take that out. That. 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 I would almost prefer the dog over you, Codsworth. Don't get me wrong, I love the dog. He gets you killed more than he does anything else. Gets you blocked in with suiciders and all kinds of crazy crap. I got some experiences with that dog, man. Alright, salvagers. Alright, I'm clearing the way for them. Let's not pay attention to that glitchiness down there. Okay, so we took care of the law offices. There it is. See that bridge across the way there? That is Raider territory right there. I think there's only like 3 or 4 here, but you got to get the drop on them or they'll get you. They'll surprise you. There we go.
Come out and fight if you dare.
I didn't get the drop on him, but oh well. Where'd he go? Oh. There you go. Can I? That's some good tread on those shoes, dude. I bet she was wishing you hadn't jumped down now, huh? Alright. Yep, that's what you get for getting in the way, Codsworth. Alright. But whenever you play a survival character, you want to get them, you know, pretty tanky at least. And I think we've kind of accomplished that with Henry a little bit. because he's taken very little damage. Because in survival, you don't want to take stim packs. You don't want to do that crap very often. Sometimes you have to, but you don't want to. You don't want to have to. I think there's an ammo container up there. Let's ignore the naked chick. No, just ignore the naked chick. Maybe maybe it's the other one that has the ammo right there. Truck. There's ammo right there, but it wasn't where I thought it was. I think it's the other one, the main raider that has the elevator that goes across to the top of the other tower. Does this go all the way up? No, it does not. But it's all right. Okay, so we pretty much cleared this out. That's the other base down there. Come on. Or no, maybe that's not it. That's not the main one either. This is the one where they get in this little walkway out here. You have to zone into the building and then zone out to get in here. And you can't really shoot out those windows very well, or you can't shoot into them. So yeah, this is also the one where the bridge is up over here. So we want to go further this way. I usually just snipe all those guys over there and never even go in the building unless the boss doesn't come out. What I'm working on doing is getting right there. That's green tech genetics, and we're going to need that. So that's what I'm working on getting towards right now. While getting as much surplus stuff as I can get. There we go. So now whenever we get the mission, we can already know where it's at. Okay. Yeah, you kind of too late there, buddy. Oh, that thing sticking in your head's gotta hurt. Oh, took it right off. Yeah, well. Hope you weren't counting on that being protection for you.
This should be fun!
Wow. If my mouse would stop fucking up, I could probably get her. Oh, I see you over there.
Carry on. What was that?
That's somebody sneaking up on us. That's what you're here for, Cosmo. All right.
Now this is my cup of tea. That'll leave a dent. Okay, cut that out.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. Ugh. I need a new mouse. Yeah. Oh. Did you join the fight? Yeah, he's up there somewhere. There he is.
Such luck, I'm afraid. Some kerfuffle this is.
Now this is a plasma-infused hunting rifle, so it does some decent damage.
Tis but a scratch. Ooh. That'll leave a dent. I don't
Codsworth, you gonna kill him or not?
chin up.
Sounds like a screaming banshee over there. Let's get just a little bit of something going here. I don't really carry food with me anymore. I can just eat all these dead bodies. Up. There you go. There are more left that he hasn't killed yet, so
Find the bone, sir. Want to chip a tooth?
don't want to chip a tooth. All right.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Still kicking? Jesus.
All right. There's the ammo box I was talking about. Where's this, Oh, there she is. Hey, how you doing? Oh, it's a crossbow. Yeah. Crossbow. A quick crossbow, even. All right. I hear more gunshots. Ow.
Found you.
That was with a 10 mil. That's interesting. Okay. Ah, I'm over encumbered again. Okay. I'm going to keep working on Henry, and I'm going to keep doing videos on Henry. I'm going to work on another build that I've been thinking about for a while now. Because I need to do 2 more builds. I need to do the Railroad build, and I need to do the Brotherhood of Steel build. And this is the Minuteman build. And then Nikki, the one I used to do videos on all the time, she's the Institute build. And I want to get all of those separate builds done. And then whenever I want to do a mod review or something, I can just pick what character I want to play. I'll have one from each faction. I can cover stuff like that. And, you know, should be quite fun. And I'm gonna have each character. They're gonna have, you know, their own chapter on the YouTube playlist thing. Oh, and we're almost at 30 minutes, so this is gonna be a good place. But I just wanted to let you know, because like, I love the Henry character. I love playing the Henry character, with one exception: the cannibalism really gets on my nerves. Um, but I wanted this character to have that affinity, and just so I could see what it was like, and I don't like it. But it is one way to make sure you have food when you're playing a survival playthrough. All right, so yeah, she's a goo pile. Goo pile. And she has plasma cartridges. Okay. There's the overcharged laser sniper rifle. She was shooting the shit out of me with that. Wasn't doing much good though. But anyway, all right, we'll take it all. Let's just loot everything, and we'll set up a beacon here. And then before I go with the Brotherhood on that little quest, I'm gonna pretty much empty out a lot of the inventory, because like I'm carrying 600 of these and almost 300 of those. It really adds up after a while. I have no idea what that is. But I'm going to go back to Sanctuary and just empty out my inventory. Now, when I was speaking of Henry's becoming a tank, he's the general of the Minutemen, so he's going to be like this, just this tanky dude. Be able to take a bunch of hits and stuff. That was my plan for him. He's not one of those that's going to be, hiding out, throwing grenades from the shadows and stuff like that. He's a tanky frontliner kind of guy. Let's see what else we got here. All right. And I'll get all this armor ripped up. Anything that's an improvement from what I've got, I'll use it, of course, but I'm mostly going to just be ripping this stuff up for parts. We're going to up at something. Yeah, I need that back, thanks. This is the armor that I'm after right here. It's the action cost, and then there's some more armor that lets you regen quicker, and that's what I'm after. But as Henry being a survivalist, that just means he can hunt, he can fish, he can do those kind of things. It wasn't like, he was going to be, one of those just is a real sneaky base character. Now he can sneak. Let me get my armor back on before I forget. And then let's look. Oh, we got a level up too. Now he can sneak. I've got 3 points in sneak right now. I can't put the 4th one. So he can sneak, but that's for, hunting down, animals and stuff like that. But for the most part, he's pretty well-rounded. He's got some tankiness to him. He's got the action points going right here. Silence weapons will do 30% additional sneak attack damage. I don't think he's got any silence weapons yet, so... but I'm getting him critical banker and stuff like that because that way he can... use VATS pretty good and save those criticals up. And he's got the local leader perk and, caps, fortune finding, all that stuff. He's got rifleman and he's got gunslinger. He does not have commando, so he doesn't use automatic weapons. Let's see. This is the one that I'm interested in. I got to be level 40 to get the 3rd point, but I can get more from salvaging, so... I can salvage all that stuff to be pretty good. And Henry's got some good intelligence, but he can't, he doesn't have the robotics expert and all that good stuff. None of this. He's not a power armor kind of guy either. And he's not really a sniper. I got 1 point in sniper, to give you a chance to knock down targets, and we may put some more into it. Let's see, I need 38 for that one. And that will be his max amount of health he can receive from eating a corpse there. But like I said, this is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of, I'm not going to say disappointing. I'm not disappointed in it. All right, there's critical banker. We're going to go ahead and start doing that. But he can carry some extra weight, and, yeah, to me, he's just the all-around guy. He's not a power armor guy. He's not a sneaking guy. He doesn't sneak in a lot. But, that's not his profession. He's not a thief or a rogue or a scout or anything like that. And, but he's good with pistols. He's good with rifles. He's really tanky. And that's kind of what I wanted to build as the general of the Minutemen. A tough guy that could stand toe-to-toe with whatever and lead the Minutemen. And that's kind of how I wanted to build him. And that's pretty much what I've done. And again, I'm not stopping on Henry. I'm going to keep going. But Henry has gotten bogged down in some of the other quests and stuff, and I haven't really moved his quest line forward. His storyline forward. So I'm going to work on some of that too. But I also want to get started on some of the other builds that I have in mind. The Brotherhood of Steel, I'm really excited about that one. Mainly because I've only done the Brotherhood of Steel ending one time because I personally don't care for the Brotherhood of Steel. I don't like how they were done this time around. And I don't want to get in a huge big argument about it or anything like that. It's just I don't really care for them. I like aspects of it. You know, I do like aspects of it. I like the fact that they can show up in the vertibirds and jump out in their power armor and just dominate. Usually, of course, in reality, their vertibirds show up and get shot down, and they crash and they explode. Um, and a lot of times, the Brotherhood gets their ass kicked. But you know, in retrospect, they're supposed to be big badasses that show up in vertibirds and dominate. But yeah, so I want to work on the railroad character, which that one is going to be a real sneaky, a sneaky character. I mean, that's where 90% of all the points are going to be going is into agility. And I'm not going to do a melee build with them like some people have suggested to do. Melee builds are fun, but I don't want to do a melee build. I don't do solid melee builds. Some of my characters will have some melee ability, but it's not everything that they do. So my railroad character is going to have a lot of sneak, a lot of those sneaky perks, probably some melee, maybe some pistols for the deliverer, and then a lot of commando, because I mean the job's going to be to sneak in, get the shit, sneak out without pulling a lot of attention. But when you do get attention that you don't want, you need to just lay down basically you need to spray and pray and get the hell out of there. And that's how that character is going to be built. And then the Brotherhood of Steel is just going to be a big badass in power armor with heavy weapons. That's the idea there. But right now we're still on Henry, and my talking has lasted for 8 minutes. So I'm going to call it here, and I'm going to post this to the Henry story, and then I'm going to create 2 more for the next 2 characters that I'm going to start, and I'll be playing them all simultaneously, because I don't have a lot of people that watch Fallout, and the ones that do, they watch for certain things. I don't think they'll mind. So anyway, thank you very much for listening to me rant and for watching the video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.